What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're just taking a quick look at Cardano here. We haven't looked at Cardano for a while, but as we can clearly see, we have come down and lost the bottom of that little range that we were talking about, retested as resistance. And we were talking about this being a big problem, weren't we, back, well, I mean, it must have been a month or so ago now. Look at this, is like November-ish time. You can see very clearly that the downtrend for Cardano has been, pretty consistent and incredible, really. No real bounces, or, there was a small period of consolidation here, you would say. But Cardano was, it's looking quite bearish in comparison to a lot of cryptos, isn't it? And we did say at this time, when we got that breakout, that back test of that key area of resistance, of support as resistance, sorry, things were looking pretty bleak, weren't they? And then when the FTX collapse happened, you can see very clearly what's happened here. We came down, got continuation to the downside, and really, we have just in in the short term, looking very bearish for Cardano indeed, aren't we? Just continuing to the downside, desperately looking for a key level of support. And I mean, you'd have to say realistically now, you'd probably be looking at coming down at least to this level here at around 17 cents for a bit of support, maybe even further down to around 15 cents. If we do continue to the downside, you can see a good area of structure here where we could see a bounce, but realistically, Cardano is just continuing to the downside, isn't it? Looking very bearish indeed. It hasn't really broken out of any of these bear market resistances or really retested them much at all. We need to see Cardano coming back up at least up to this 0.23 Fibonacci level that we have just recorrected at around that 46 cent level in reality. But it's not looking like it's going to have a bounce at all, is it? Looking very bearish indeed. An all-time high up here at around $3, where we're down past 90% retracement now at 25 cents, down at around 91%. And I mean, realistically, we could be looking at coming down 94, 95% to that next support area down here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next for Cardano. Obviously, the short term looking very bearish indeed. Probably going to continue to the downside in our opinion. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a retracement back up to this level here to get a bit of a relief rally. If that was the case, I'd probably be putting in a cheeky short in and around these areas here, because in reality, every single time Cardano comes up to a previous level of support as resistance, it does just roll over, doesn't it? So you can imagine that would happen again, looking something like this. So for the short term, we'd say Cardano looking pretty damn bearish in our opinion, but mid to long term, we still think this is a great project. We've obviously seen what it can do in the past. Look at this incredible run up that it did have here, from around 1.5, 2 cents all the way up to $3. A very nice 50, 60, 70, 80x from that low. And we do think there's lots of decreasing volume interest in the markets at the minute, isn't there? But we do think long term Cardano is most likely going to do very well. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.